What is up? Wow, I have dropped the ball on uploading videos lately. I know I keep saying it. I keep saying I'm gonna do better, and I'm gonna do better. I'm going to do better. It's just about when am I gonna do better? No, I'm gonna do better, I promise you. I've just been so busy. We've been training a great team. We dealt with a lot of things. We've just been pumping, man. We've been busy. But there's exciting news that I am going to share with you about what's going on at Pilot, Flying J, Bridger, whatever you want to call us, but about what's going on now and the new opportunities that have arisen. I'll show it to you. I'll talk to you about it right after this. What is up? So we are no longer Bridger Transportation, 100% no longer Bridger. Our trucks don't say Bridger, our contracts don't say Bridger. When you call in the dispatch, it doesn't say Bridger. We are 100% Pilot Flying J. With that being said, there's been a lot of changes. I think there's been good changes. There's been some changes that I'm not so happy about, but I think that they'll eventually become good changes. It's just, there's been a lot of change. I'm somebody that can adapt to change well, but there's a lot of guys that can't adapt very well. So, we'll see. It'll be interesting to see how they do it. As of November 1st, today's the 5th, tomorrow's the 6th, my birthday, but as of November 1st, a whole bunch of oil has came on. We've got a bunch of new contacts, a bunch of new work. So, like in the Permian West area where I'm at, there's tons of work. So it's a great time to come on. Oklahoma's getting more work. So if you want to be a driver in Oklahoma, do it. I'm looking to add a driver, one truck in Oklahoma, and then maybe one or two more drivers out in the Carlsbad area. But I'm not super rushed to do it. So if you're interested, you want to drive for me, contact me. We'll talk about it. I can put you on right now. I can put you on in a week. I can put you on in 3 weeks. It doesn't matter. I'm not in a dire need to rush you into a spot in Carlsbad. If you want to work in Oklahoma, though, that's another story. You need to get a hold of me ASAP because there's very limited spots in Oklahoma. They've gotten more business, and I would like to have 2 guys in Oklahoma. So if you want to get a hold of me, or if you want to work in Oklahoma, you need to get a hold of me like ASAP, like today when I put this video up. You can email me at MackP, M-A-C-K-P, @USA.com. And the same thing applies to Oklahoma as like Carlsbad right now. I'll still pay for your flight home and back. I'll still pay for your housing. I'll fly you here, or you can drive. I'll fly you there or Carlsbad, whichever one you decide to work on. Or you can drive. It doesn't matter either way to me. But the thing is, if you're going to want me to pay for your flight to and from, I'm going to need at least 4.5, 5 weeks out of you. And you have to understand this, I'm putting money into you to get you trained up, to pay you to train, to pay your advances, to pay the driver to train you, to pay for your PEC, safe land training. I'm putting money into you, so don't come to me if you just want to work for a couple months, because I don't want to do that. If you want to come out here and do it for 6 months and learn how to become an owner-operator, I'll show you exactly everything I do, and in 6 months, I guarantee you that you'll be able to become a successful owner-operator, at least here at Pilot Flying J. And if you're not successful, it's because it's your fault. So, if you want to come work for me, we'll work for 6 months. I'll pay all your expenses. I'm Carlsbad. I'll pay for all your food. I'll pay for your flights. I'll pay for your housing. In Oklahoma, I'll pay for your housing and your flights. I don't have anybody in Oklahoma to cook for you. Maybe we'll do some kind of grocery allowance for the house or something. I don't know. We'll figure that part out when it comes to that part. But you got to get a hold of me ASAP because there's very limited spots in Oklahoma. I'm probably just going to put 2 people out there for now. If the business gets more and more, I may try to add 2 more people. But I have to really think about it because I'm going to be traveling back and forth. So we'll see. But if you're a badass dude or girl, because I have a female, if you're a badass person, excuse my language if you don't like it, but if you're just great at your job, or if you want to grind, if you want to make money, if you want to do things the right way, if you're tired of doing whatever you're doing now and you want to do this, then let's do it. If you live in Oklahoma, I can work with you on a 6'1" or a 5'2", 5'1", 5'2", 5'1". All I ask is that if you're going to do 5'2s, that we at least make sure that you're working 2 weekends a month, because you'll just make the most money that way, and they need help with the coverage. You know, Oklahoma's a different type of market than Carlsbad. There's limited drivers in Oklahoma, so everybody's expected to pull their weight, and if you don't pull your weight, it hurts everybody else. So that's that about that. Another thing, if you don't want to drive for me, you have no interest in driving for me, but you want to be an owner-operator, get a hold of me too at MackP, M-A-C-K-P, at USA.com. I'm going to put it right somewhere over here, somewhere right here, MackP at USA.com. And if you don't want to drive for me and you want to be an owner-operator, I'm cool with that. I'll still help you out. You can ask other guys that became owner-operators. Jason, a really good guy, he's out here in Carlsbad. I will help you figure out anything you need to figure out. If you're having a problem, I've probably had the same exact problem, so I know the solution for it. I would like everybody to be successful. If you want to own a fleet, if you want to be a fleet owner like I am, I want you to be a fleet owner like I am. I have no jealousy. If you're successful and you came here because of me, I'm super happy for you, and I want you to be as successful as I feel I've been since I've been here. Another thing, we have company driver spots now. I think they're like Pecos, Carlsbad, Ohio. I don't know if Oklahoma has company spots. I know maybe West Virginia. I don't know for sure, but I know Ohio, Pecos, Carlsbad, South Texas, like Kennedy, Texas. Where else? Midland, probably. Colorado, Wyoming. They have pilot company positions. So if you don't want to be an owner-operator, and if you don't want to drive for a guy like me that's an owner-operator, there's options for you. I think Sarah's doing like the Permian area for company driver. I think Krista's doing all the other areas. I think she's doing like South Texas and Ohio. I'm not for sure though. So I'm going to get that information and I'll put it down in the description below. And I don't want to give you wrong information, so I'll do that. Their contact info will also be in the description. If it's not in the description, it's because I forgot, and you can just email me for it and I can forward you to them. It's not a big deal. So once again, MackP at USA.com, MackP at USA.com. If you want to drive for me, shoot me an email. If you want to become an owner-operator and you're a little uneasy about it because it's a big risk to take, shoot me an email. If you want to be a company driver, I guess shoot me an email, or just look down below and there will be the information. There was a time a few weeks ago that we were short on equipment, so it was taking drivers weeks. I think I just added my third truck. I think it took me 3 or 4 weeks on the list to get that third truck. So that's not a problem anymore. So if you applied 3 or 4 weeks ago and you were kind of like hesitant because there was no equipment, don't worry about that anymore. We have more equipment. I don't know how they got more equipment. Maybe they bought new trucks. Whatever they did, we have more equipment now. So you're not going to have to wait for equipment. I was told that if you get approved, you'll be able to start soon. So apply, get approved. It's a great time to do it. I know the holidays are here. I know it sucks that you're going to be away from home on the holidays, but it's part of it. This is the time to make your money. In the oil field, when we're busy, we're busy. When we're slow, we're slow. But right now we're busy and it looks great. We have a lot of new work that looks very, very good. It's consistent work, and there's so much work right now that we can't handle it. So you got to jump on. You have no choice. Do it, because you don't have a choice. I'm telling you right now, do it. If you don't do it now, and you're watching my videos, you may be mad at yourself in 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months whenever you see whatever I'm doing. I have no idea what I'll be doing at that time, but if I'm doing something good and you didn't jump in and take the opportunity when the opportunity was here, you may be mad at yourself. That's it. I got a great group of guys. I'm happy with every single one of them. Maybe I can start doing some videos with them. I don't know how they'll feel about that, but I've got a great group of guys. They all work hard. They're all dedicated. They're all just awesome dudes, man. Like every single one of them. I can tell you 10 things I like about them. I could probably tell you like 1 or 2 things I don't like about them, but I bet you they can tell you 1 or 2 things they don't like about me. But everybody's respectful. We've got a great team, and I'm super excited to see what we start doing in the next few weeks. This is technically our first week as Pilot Flying J, 100%. So we'll see what happens in the operations area. We'll see what happens in the recruiting area. You guys that are applying, shoot me an email or comment below and tell me what's going on. Tell me how the process is. Tell me if you like the process. I know that still to be an owner-operator, you're going to need 2 years driving, 1 year of tanker experience. But I think to be a company driver now, you no longer need the 1 year experience. I think you just need the 2 year tank or 2 year driving experience. You no longer need the 1 year. Don't hold me to it, because I don't know if that's for sure. But I'm going to get better at making videos. I've got more time on my hands, kind of, but at the same time I don't, because I'm super, super busy. Right now I'm headed back from Oklahoma to Carlsbad. One of my drivers is going home this week, so I'm going to take his spot and run while he's at home, and then I think I got another driver going home the next week, so I'm going to take their spot and run while they're at home. That's it for this video. You guys are awesome. My guys are awesome, and if you want to be as awesome as my guys, then you know who to call. Or email me, because I don't put my phone number out here. Can you imagine that? Oh my God. But anyways, you guys are awesome. Have fun, be safe. If you have any questions, even trucking related, even Melton related, if you look back on my videos, I made videos about Melton back in the day. If you're with Melton now, what's up? You're on the right track. Everything you're doing is on the right track. No matter what anybody says, you're awesome. So get a hold of me if you need me, and that's it. Have fun, be safe. Adios.